Hey, welcome back to my awesome subscribers, and to those who are new to my channel, welcome. I have 3 DIYs for you today, so without further ado, let's jump into the video. I got this wreath and reindeer from Dollar Tree, as well as this wooden star, and I'm gonna paint that with some white Waverly chalk paint. And then I took the wreath and I'm just rubbing down the glitter because it was filled with glitter. And once I rubbed off the glitter, I'm now going to paint with some green paint. This is green apple barrel. So I painted it on, and I think I gave it too much, or it was too green, so I just took my brush and diluted that, and then I'm now sapping or removing some of the excess green paint, and then I dried it. And then to give it that moss looking color, I went in with some black paint. And now I'm ready to decorate the star. So now I took not the star. Well, yes, now I'm ready to decorate. So I'm now gonna glue the wreath on. And I flipped for a better angle. This bell and red bow, I glued that on, and then I didn't like how it was looking afterwards, so I took that off. And I'm making a bow with this ribbon I got from the Dollar Tree. I think this is the last of this ribbon, but I love it so much. So I made a small bow, glued that on. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified of my uploads. And what are your plans for this Christmas? Let me know in the comments below what. I know this season is not so happy for some people, and we should try to understand where they are coming from as well, and reach out and be there for them. And this DIY is done. So now we're on to DIY number 2, and this bag of wooden discs I purchased at Hobby Lobby, and I selected 4 of them, and I'm just sanding them down, the surface that I'm going to be painting on. So after I sanded them down, I dusted them off with a napkin or a paper towel. And I am going to use my Chalkator stencils. I've been using these in quite a few of my DIYs since I've gotten them. And I selected the one that I'm going to use. And that one says Warm Wishes. And I'm using some of this paste that I got from my friend Sarah, and this is shimmering. I don't remember exactly the name of it, but I'm just fuzzing my stencil, and I'm going to place that on the wood and use the squeegee and apply the paste. And I'm not doing all of it because some areas were hanging off the wood, so I'm only doing the areas that are on top of the wood. So once I had that done, I went ahead and I did the others. And see, after I peel it off, it came out looking so beautiful. So I went ahead and I did 3 of them with the red and 1 with green, the bigger one with the green. And then I took some of this Waverly sealant, and I started using the sealant, and it wasn't going on as I wanted it to, so I changed to the Mod Podge. So these make nice ornaments. I'm going to be hanging these on my Christmas tree. I'm now taking some jute twine and some wooden beads, gluing on those for which the ornament would need to hang. And once I did that for all four, this project is done. So here we have our 4 ornaments all done. So on that note of ornaments, next Wednesday, myself and 6 of my friends will be bringing a thrifted and gifted ornament challenge. Mark your calendars for next Wednesday, and you don't want to miss it. So now we're moving on to DIY number 3. These I picked up at Dollar Tree. I'm just removing the greenery with the bow. And you see me working on the 2 of them at the same time. That's the idea I had at the time, to work on both of them, but then I changed my mind midway the project and just started using one. So the aim is to separate the 2 bigger pieces, or all the pieces, and then I'm just using my scraper tool to remove the glitter. And once I removed the glitter, I then took my sanding block and sanded them down, and then removed the dust with a paper towel. I wasn't worried about that piece you see there hanging off, that tore off from the other side, because I knew I was going to cover that. Now I took the 2 bigger pieces and I'm going to glue those together. And once I did that, I flipped it over and added a craft stick to hold them together. And we're now going to add some white paint, because this is the side that I'm going to be using. So I'm painting that, and I'm using Upper Barrel acrylic paint, and then I took some spackle and just cover where the 2 pieces of wood joined. And when it was dried, I cut a piece of brown paper, and now I'm covering the back. I'm using school glue here. It doesn't matter whether it's school glue or Mod Podge. You can use whatever you have or whatever is your choice. And then I took the sanding block and just rubbed off the excess paper that was hanging from the edges. And to cover where the 2 pieces of board join, I'm using a craft stick. I just cut off the top, glued that on. And then here I am reusing the greenery and embellishment that I removed from the original decor piece. Now off camera, I used my miter shear and I cut down those 2 pieces of craft stick at 45 degrees angle to give me like a picket fence or a pointed tip. And I used some super glue from the Dollar Tree that came in a pack of 2 to glue those pieces on. And these pieces, I just added those as decor. And now I'm using my trusted Chalk Couture stencil again with my favorite color, the shimmering red. And that's giving me warm wishes. Now, because the surface wasn't as flat as usual, I had to make sure that I spread the paste properly so that all the areas would be covered. I then took a piece of jute twine, tied it at the front for hanging, and this piece is done. Well, not quite done. I now took a piece of jute twine, wrapped it around 3 times at the base, and tie a small bow, and then we're done. So there you have it, guys. Another video with budget-friendly Christmas decor ideas that you can try. Let me know in the comments below which of these was your favorite. I had so much fun creating these, and I hope that you would try to recreate them to your pleasure as well. And if you like budget-friendly DIYs like these, go ahead and hit that subscription button if you have not yet done so. Also like, share, and comment, because it really helps my channel to grow. My goal is to get to 500 subscribers by the end of the year, and I believe I can do it. And if you like content like this, I recommend this video and this playlist. And stay safe until next time. Bye.